Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Proper Plays YouTube channel. Today is Saturday. It is May 17th, and I'm back breaking down some more NBA picks and props for game number 7 of the Nuggets going up against the Thunder. I couldn't have been more wrong about the Boston Celtics today. Turned it on with a minute 30 left in the third quarter. I didn't look at my phone either, and it was like 90 to 50, or no, 88 to 52. I couldn't believe it. So obviously we're 0-3 because everything was based on me thinking that Boston could force a game number 7. I mean, looking at the stat sheet, Jaylen Brown could make a shot, Derek White couldn't make a shot, and that's the difference. I mean, if those guys weren't scoring, it was never going to happen. So the Knicks get it done. Shout out to the Knicks. We have Knicks and Pacers. Should be a fun series to watch. Early odds, I'd say maybe the Pacers, right? They've been playing some damn good basketball, so we'll see what happens in that series. But for this day, on this video, it's going to be the Nuggets going up against the Thunder for game number 7. Going to be a quick breakdown because I've basically said everything I can say about this series. It's hard to break down a game 7 different times over the last 2 weeks, but we're going to try to do it. Thunder now minus 8.5 going up against the Nuggets. It was 7.5 a couple hours ago whenever I made the graphic. It's 8.5 now. I'm going to take the 8.5. There's two sides to this coin. I feel like there's nothing in between. I don't think the Nuggets, I don't think the Nuggets are going to cover the spread. What I do think could happen either way is that the Nuggets either win or lose this game by 1 or 2 points, or it's a complete blowout. I don't think there's any in between. I don't see the Nuggets losing by 6, 5, 4. I think it's either going to be one way or the other. The Thunder, they're going to come out here on their home court with the home court advantage. Everybody got the shirts on, and they're going to dominate like we've seen a couple of games so far this series. Or the Nuggets are going to be very frisky, very competitive, and they cover the spread and maybe even win the game outright, lose the game by 1 or 2 points. I don't see this being like a 7-6 point game. I just don't. That came out today that Aaron Gordon has a hamstring strain, kind of like what Steph Curry's been dealing with. He is up in the air for this game, which is why I'm assuming the number has shifted up an extra point for the Thunder. SGA banged up his hand in the last one, but it didn't affect his shooting. He was really good on the floor for the Thunder. So we're just going to take the Thunder. I think the Thunder are the better overall team. Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, they're playing their hearts out. They're playing some really good ball. But the people around him right now, those two superstars, or those stars, superstar for Nikola Jokic, star for Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr. is having, I don't know what happened to Michael Porter Jr. He was really good last season. He's been pretty good in the regular season. Just all of a sudden, the playoffs, he's disappeared. Don't know if it's an injury or what. Aaron Gordon being off the floor could be big for them. He's been very big in the playoffs so far. For the Nuggets, going to be size, going to be threes, going to be pace for the Thunder. Give me the 8.5 here for the OKC Thunder. For the player props tomorrow, we're going to go in here. We're going to take SGA over the total points. I think it was 30.5 last time I checked. It is still 30.5. We're going to go over the 30.5 for SGA. Like I said, that hand didn't seem to bother him at all in the last game. He did take a little bit less shots than expected, only 16 shots. Still scored 32 points, 11 of 16 from the field. He scored 30-plus points in back-to-back games. It's going to be his kind of game. They're going to put him on the floor for the Thunder. They're going to put him. He's going to put the team on his back here. He's going to shoot, 18, 22 times and go over the 30-plus points. You got to take the superstars with the home court advantage for their team. So give me SGA here over the total points for the first play. Second play, we are going to be taking Jamal Murray over his total points. He was also dealing with the flu. I should have mentioned in the breakdown, but I think the report was Jamal Murray was dealing with the flu in game number 6. I think the rotation was a little bit different. They were trying to give him extra breathers, and he did look kind of down on the bench. He didn't look like he felt the greatest, but the play was still there. Jamal Murray still had one of the best games of the series with 25 points, 9 and 19 shooting, played 42 minutes. You just didn't feel like he played 42 minutes. They did a really good job of subbing him out in the TV timeouts. But yeah, 42 minutes, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. You can argue it's one of his best games of the entire playoffs so far, besides that 45-point game he had against the Clippers. But yeah, we're going to go Jamal Murray here. I think him and Nikola Jokic have to combine for 70-plus points for them to have any shot to win this game. They can do it pretty easily. Nikola can go for 40. Jamal can go for 30. We've seen that before. But I'm going to take Jamal Murray as the only player prop in the Denver Nuggets, over 20.5 points. I've been going with Jamal Murray all playoffs long. I think he's one of the better point guards in the playoffs. Just whenever they get to the playoffs, something switches in his head. So give me Jamal Murray over the total points. So all 3 plays for tomorrow. Short breakdown. OKC going to be minus 8.5 now, going up against Denver with Aaron Gordon being out now, most likely in that game. SGA over 30.5 points going up against Denver. And then finally Jamal Murray over 20.5 points going up against OKC. It's 110 to 76 now in favor of the Knicks. Tibbs is a nutcase, man. He had his starters out there Towns is still out there playing with 5 minutes left. They're up by 40 points. Tibbs is he's just hoping for an injury. It's going to do it, guys, for the NBA picks and props for Saturday, May 17th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please share, drop a video, and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.